Well, Other People's Photographs is the public art project for Boothbury Place. And we have to thank very much Bride Hall and Gary Bourne and Sheffield District Council, who commissioned us in the first instance to take forward this very ambitious project. It's involved, as I'm sure a lot of you know, collecting photographs from local people, from family albums that have pictures of friends and family in them, taken on the streets of the town. You can see there's one up here, which is the Alexandra Gardens photograph, looking very different there to how it does now. But that's a reflection of the sort of lovely images that have been handed in. And if you walk around Folkestone, Cheriton and Sandgate, you'll find one of these signposts in each of the streets. And that's quite an important part of the project, to have these linking the different streets in the town. Well, we started the project 2.5 years ago, and it's taken us all of this time to collect the images and store them very carefully. And we're very grateful to everybody because we know how precious they are. And it's been completely through your involvement that we've managed to do this. Obviously, funding plays a very important part in this. And we're very, very lucky to have found some excellent partners in Boulogne who've run a signage project over there which has a different sort of feel. It's a history project which has involved a lot of research, looking at the beautiful old buildings that exist in Boulogne, some that aren't there anymore. And we've made some fantastic friends with partners in Boulogne, working together, getting advice and help from each other. And Interreg 3 has been the funding that's helped support both of us to complete our projects. And we'd especially like to thank Karen Pickard and Chris Drew from the Interreg programme who've assisted us in this. And we've got some lovely visitors here from Boulogne today who've come across to support us. So I'd like to thank them for coming. Thanks to Monsieur Alain's team from the Town Hall, who have just been fantastic. And I can see a lot of their faces in the crowd today. And Moran Gray has come to represent the Mayor of Boulogne, and we thank her very much for coming across. We very much appreciate that. But it's Frederic Clouvillier that we have worked with very closely, and he's just been amazing. His project is wonderful, and if you get a chance to go to Boulogne, please go and find the signage, look at the touchscreens that they have in Boulogne, and follow the route through the old town to the new. It's wonderful, well worth a look. And we're going to be producing a joint map that everybody will be able to pick up in a couple of weeks' time, so you can look around Folkestone and go and visit Boulogne as well, and go and have a good look around. It's a beautiful, beautiful town. And a very important part of this project has been the stories behind the photographs, because it's great for us to know the history of them. And we were very fortunate that Arts and Business have come on board and supported us in being able to afford to have a team of people recording the voices of all of the participants whose photographs have become signage. So on the touchscreens over here, you'll be able to play the voices and the stories behind each of the photographs, which is a fantastic historic document to have. I mean, some of the photographs are over 100 years old, and some were only taken a few weeks ago. So it covers the whole history of the town, and we hope it will eventually be an ongoing project where we'll keep bringing in pictures and keep adding to it. But the stories on there are absolutely wonderful. There's 540 recordings, plus each of the little photographs that doesn't have a recording still has information about it. So you'll be able to look through, hopefully recognise people that you know, and look back over the history of the places where you live, as well as look at the other places in the town. Absolutely brilliant. And we're very, very grateful to Arts and Business for supporting us there. Thank you. Yeah. And now I'd like to thank my fantastic team at Strange Cargo, because without their help, this just wouldn't have happened. And especially Scarlett Rickard, who hasn't been home in 2 years, because she has been in the office cataloguing everything, designing, and just doing everything to bring this together. Ably assisted, I might say, by Diane Dever. It's been an awful lot of legwork, an awful lot of very conscientious looking after very precious things. And we've got this project because of their dedication and hard work, and I just want to thank them from the bottom of my heart, because it's been a lot of hard work. There I am again. I'd also like to thank other people who've been involved. Arts Council England, South East, Ringway, who've been out for 2 weeks installing the signs for us. That's been a very cold and very busy job for them. Amazing Interactives, who designed the software for the screens, which we'll just iron out a few little hiccups, but we're sort of very, very pleased with the way they work. You'll be able to navigate your way around the town, look at the photographs, listen to the recordings. It's a fantastic system. There's going to be another screen in the Coastal Park in a couple of weeks' time, and a possibility of more in the future, but there'll be 3 before Easter. We'd also like to thank KCC Highways for helping us to identify where we can put the signs, because I think that was a very tricky thing to sort out. Chetwood District Council have been fantastic as well. We'd like to thank them. And Iconology, who've helped us install the round of applause, Iconology and Sign Graphics, who've helped us out too. And to Paul Stone and his team in Bouverie Place. But most of all, and the project just wouldn't have happened is without you, is to thank you for being part of it. It's your trust in us and your sort of wanting to join in that's made this possible. And we feel very proud to be part of Folkestone and to be here with you today. The project is permanent, so it'll be here for years and years. We hope you really enjoy interacting with it, and thank you for coming today. I have a couple of speakers that have come to say a few words for you. I very much appreciate them coming to Folkestone. Michael Blake has come from the Brighton Office of Arts and Business, and he'll be saying a few words. And then we're very lucky that Brett Rogers, who's the director of the Photographers Gallery in London, is going to say a few words and then cut the ribbon for us. So I'll hand you over to Michael first of all, and thank you very much again.